that bottle and just pass it around. Yeah, all the guys, the girls, everyone can agree that tequila. You know I feel. Oh, you know I feel ya. When I'm dancing with my baby. Oh, tequila. You know I feel. Oh, I feel ya. In the morning, when that sun comes shining through, I feel ya. Tequila. You know I feel ya. In the evening. Me and my baby, you know that we both love tequila. You know I feel ya. In the morning, when that sun comes shining through, tequila. You know I feel.
That's right, tequila.
Sounds great. I like that. It's kind of got a reggae feel to it. I enjoy it.
Oh, now we got a
Thank
little.
you.
Yeah, we got a little bit of feedback there,
a
but
little bit
yeah. So we're making progress here. I can hear myself, but a little feedback. But anyway, we're making do, right? So how are you this morning?
I'm making this work, yes. So thank you for bearing with me, and my apologies for my delay.
Oh, that's okay. That's fine. I'm just glad we got you on. So tell us a little bit about the band. I know you've been playing for forever and a day, but a little college band. How did all this come together?
Yeah, so, I mean, yes, I've been playing forever personally, but Bahama Mama and the PainKillers was born, if you will, in 2018, like summertime. You know, I wrote No One Gonna Bring Me Down, which is on the, Life's a Beach album. And I wrote that song, and it kind of inspired me to form a whole group around it because I just liked the vibe. And I was like, I just want to write more songs like this. This is definitely my sound, and it's who I am. So sort of rolled with that and found some college friends, to play with, and they were all about it. So we just started a band.
Well, there you go. Now,
Very cool.
How many members are in the band? Is it 4?
There's 4 members, yes. Right now, it's mostly just Alex and I playing as a duo. Mm-hmm. With all the stuff that happened last year and with all the busyness that is now coming about, we found it a little bit easier to start booking with just the 2 of us. So we do play a lot as a duo, but we also have the option of playing as a whole band when appropriate.
Yeah. And, you're going to be coming to Key West for the very first time?
Yes.
Everything
So
you've
excited.
heard, everything you've heard about it is true.
Okay. I mean, I've been to Key West, but I've never been to Meeting of the Minds.
Oh,
so
yeah.
let me clarify. So I have been to Key West. I love it. It's amazing. It was so much fun when I got to go. But now this will be my first time attending Meeting of the Minds, and I'm hoping it's as amazing as everyone tells me and has been telling me, and I'm super excited because we even get to play. Thank you.
Yes. We're so excited to have you part of the lineup this year. And, so you've got Fantasy Fest, then you've got Parrot Head Week, and then you've got the boat races, right? So the leftovers from Fantasy Fest are the real partiers that make it to Parrot Head Week.
I hope to see some.
Oh, you will.
Oh, yeah, you will. Might hurt your eyes, but, you'll see something, I'm sure. But so now what part of the country are you guys in? Tell everybody where you're at and where you call your home place there.
Yes, so my home is actually in Connecticut, born and raised up here. I'm a New Englander at heart.
There you go.
Even though the rest of me feels like I should be from Florida. I'm not.
I know, right?
I had a lot of people think that I was from Florida. Many people meet me and they're like, wait, you're from Connecticut? I'm like, yeah,
What the hell? How does this happen?
Really?
Yeah. Well, I've always enjoyed your voice. You have such a powerful voice, and I'm sure people have told you that before. But there are certain times in a song where you just hit a note that is just, you can just tell the power you got behind the voice.
Well, thank you. I feel like sometimes it's tough to control. I do have a lot of power behind my voice, and as my mom used to call me, Old Yeller. It's kind of like, it might seem like that, probably was when I was, practicing and things like that. But, hopefully I like to think that I have gained control over it as I got older. And I definitely am a rock child. I grew up listening to rock, and that's definitely inside me. I play guitar for, a reason. Like, I just love rock music. And
right.
That's just where that lives. And I grew up listening to ska and stuff like that. So I definitely have a lot of musical influences, but I feel like I grew up listening to a lot of those powerhouse voices, and it just sort of made me that type of singer naturally, I guess. So,
sure. Yeah. Well, that's cool. Yeah, I mean, a rockin' band, and of course, it fits right in here with Tiki Man Radio because we play all kinds of genre of music and enjoy rock and roll as well. And J-Man here is a rocker at heart.
I am definitely a rocker. There's no doubt about that. And I enjoy ska as well. There's no doubt about that, too.
Yeah, there you go. So, and of course, we were all, pretty sad in this week about ZZ Top, the news and everything. I mean, that's just crazy,
Yeah.
But hey, I've got another song. We're going to try to squeeze one in here since we got a little late. But we just played Tequila, but we're going to play Paradise, okay? And so we're going to play that one, and we'll come back and talk a little bit about it and wrap it up, okay?
Perfect. Thank you so much. I'm excited.
Here we go.
Ain't got no time to spend today. It seems like we've been starving. I just want your love, yeah, all the way. Oh, keep me up, yeah, keep it real. You can't imagine how I feel. Now's the time, is the place. Open up to my embrace. Well, just watch it now. We'll take it slow. And when I'm feeling good, I'll let you know. I'll say, baby. Where we both fall asleep early in the morning, rolling on your side. You're giving me a kiss, and now I'm in my paradise. Ooh, my paradise. Finally together, I've been missing you for so long. No time's to be wasted. Into your arms where I belong. A button here, zipper there, all up in my tangled hair. Shirt is off, music's on, can't catch a breath to sing along. We'll just watch it now, we'll take it slow. And when I'm feeling good, I'll let you know. I'll say, baby. Where we both fall asleep early in the morning, rolling on your side. You're giving me a kiss, and now I'm in my paradise. Ooh, my paradise. I don't need no aeroplane. I don't need to get away. 'Cause when I'm with you, yeah, I'm on vacay. So right here's where I'll stay. 'Cause I found my paradise, and he's lying next to me on the corner of the mattress where we both fall asleep early in the morning, rolling on your side. You're giving me a kiss, and now I'm in my
go. That's what I'm talking about. Beautiful.
Oh, that's an awesome. I can see the whole reggae ska influence in that song.
Yeah, absolutely.
Man.
Cool. That's good to hear.
Yeah, so that's obviously a big influence in your music, right?
For sure, yes. I loved No Doubt and Real Big Fish and 311, all that stuff growing up.
Yeah.
That makes sense. I can hear it in your music.
Yeah.
Oh, yes. Yeah, Sublime, definitely one of my faves. So, yeah, that I would imagine it would come out because I listen to it a lot.
That's right.
It sounds good, though. I like it.
It sounds fantastic.
Thank you.
So is New England a big rock town like that?
Not a ton. I mean, Connecticut is kind of a funny state because we're like in between New York and Boston, and like Boston was definitely more of a rocks. You know, the Mighty Mighty Bosstones were from Boston, and all those like Irish rock bands. Yeah, so I feel like got a little bit more of that going on. And now that we have casinos in Connecticut, sometimes places will stop at the casino in between going from New York and Boston, but that's about it. I wouldn't say it's like a big rock state.
Right. Well, I mean, I think you guys are going to do very well down to Key West, and we can't wait to have you part of the showcase. Tell everybody where they can follow you guys, find out where you're gigging at, and buy your music.
Absolutely. So we do have a website, www.bahamamamaandthepainkillers.com. And I definitely post all of our new music and all of our old music and all of our gigs on our website. But I also do all of that on our Facebook page. And we would love for you to like us or follow us or do all that fun stuff if you do like us on our Facebook page. And then you can buy our music. We have all of our music available through multi-digital download applications. You could listen to it on Spotify. You could listen to us through Apple Music. You can go on Amazon Music. All of our stuff is there. It's also available at thetropboxshop.com. You can also purchase an amazing-looking tank top or T-shirt from that same website.
Cool. Of course, yeah.
TheTropBoxShop.com, yeah. And so you could download all our music there, or you could buy a physical CD, which I'm a little bit partial to. So you could also do that from that same website, which is great.
Very cool, very cool. Well, I'd mentioned to you yesterday because we got Mike coming up with Wester Readaville, and he wants to get you out there to play as well.
I would love to get there and play. I told him that would be a definite for me. I would make that work.
Well, we got him coming up here in a few minutes, but I have to ask, how did we come up with this name for the band?
Bahama Mama and the PainKillers are two of my favorite tropical drinks, of course. There
you go.
And growing up in Connecticut, Bahama Mamas aren't usually on most of the menus. They're not typically on your cocktail list. And I do like Bahama Mamas, so whenever I would go somewhere more tropical, that would be like my go-to order. And PainKillers are just pretty delicious, and they actually do make them a little bit more in New England because usually you sprinkle a little nutmeg on top of a painkiller, and Connecticut is known as the nutmeg state. So I was like, we got to fit that in there.
Oh, very cool. See?
That's very cool.
That's why we ask the questions, right?
Yes.
All right, Stephanie, we're going to let you fly, and thank you so much for joining us Sunday mornings with the Tiki Man and taking time out for us. And I'm glad we got all the technical part worked out so we could have you on the show this morning.
Yes, my apologies again, and thank you so much for having me. It's been my pleasure, and thank you again for having us in Key West. So excited.
Yeah, we will see you in Key West, all right?
Sounds great. Thank you so much.
See you soon.
See you.
Bye-bye.
Bye.